Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my channel. Listen guys, it's okay to go through the stages of rich, poor, rich. Let me explain why. When you were born, you were rich. When we're born rich, guys. And then we get to a stage of people telling us that we have lack, sorry. And then we realize, wow, we have needs and wants that the world is telling us. So whereas we're children and we know that we're rich, and the reason we know we're rich is because when we reach out our hands for something, to grab something, to get something, or something that we want, we get it, right? And what do we do if we don't get it? We start bawling, or we get angry, or we just move on. Maybe we didn't want it that much. But for something that we really wanted, we knew in our hearts and desire, our spirits, that we're rich, right? And some people use the word spoil, but it's just that you know that you deserve to get the things that you want, especially if they're not any harm to you or anyone else. But once you're born rich, you go through a cycle of being poor so you can understand what it means to be rich. I'm not speaking to everyone. But if this resonates with you, I am speaking to you, because we go through these cycles of rich, poor, rich, and it determines what you will do at the last cycle of your rich. And that says how you will live the rest of your life. So sometimes you think you start, oh, I was rich my whole life and then I lost it all. You think you're going to remain without your whole life? No, it's a cycle, it's a currency. The current is up, down, poor, rich, poor. And it's a cycle that won't end. It's a currency of, if we're talking money, but it's the currency of life, up, down, up, down. And if you think about it really, what would life be without the pressure, right? What would life be? I'm not talking about hard times and you having to work doubly hard just to live, but I'm talking about the pressure that lets you know when something's good is good. You wouldn't know that without the hard times. You wouldn't know that without the struggle. You wouldn't know that the rich times without the poorness, and the poor times and the poorly spirit and the lack of finances and feeling poor, like I can't get what I need, and it's the basic needs. But you go through that phase to see how you're going to handle that stage so you can be blessed with more. And if you can't handle the stage of the poor stage, so-called poor stage we call it, how are you going to handle when you get back to your rich stage, guys? Think about that for a second. Thank you so much for watching. Or you could think about it longer than a second, but it pertains to your life. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.